All right, today we are talking about what can you make a YouTube channel about. Isn't that great? I'm so glad that you're looking at what you can do with YouTube and the power that's there. So excited to help you. So with that, let's jump into it. All right, hey, thank you for joining me on my show today. So excited that you're thinking about creating your own YouTube channel and you're thinking, what can that even be about? And of course, as you Google that and you kind of check out, what is the answer to it? Of course, the answer is people are gonna say anything you want. Well, technically that's true, but I don't want you to waste your time. Have you ever done something where you've just put a ton of effort and a ton of work and then realized nobody saw it? It didn't go anywhere. I can tell you I've done that. I've created a lot of films and videos that didn't get seen, and it breaks your heart when you realize you're off track. They say that you've had your ladder leaning against the wrong building. You want to make sure that you are doing your YouTube channel right. So as you think about what can I make my YouTube channel about, I want to help you with that. Now, let me just back up a little bit. This show has a very specific purpose and a very specific audience. So I am talking to heart-centered entrepreneurs who want to make a difference in the world, who want to make their mark and help the guy behind them. With whatever experiences they've learned, the insights that they've gained, they want to make life better for someone. So I want to help them help them. Does that make sense? I want to help you help the guy behind you. So super happy to help you with that. If this is something that resonates with you, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell so that you can be notified of more shows to come. But that is the focus of this show. Okay, so why even create a YouTube channel? That's the first question, right? Okay, I gotta tell you, this is the most amazing time that we live in right now. So I have a friend named Dan Clark. He's a world-renowned speaker, speaks all over the world. And I remember him telling me a story one time about when this is back in like the late 80s or something like that. And he got to go to Russia. And he got to speak there, and then they took him around to a few different places. And he told me about going to this one building, and it was so heavily fortified. They had barbed wire around the whole building. They had 2 different tanks stationed at 2 corners of the building. I mean, this was heavy security. And you know what it was? It was a TV station. See, back then, they controlled the media. They controlled the media, and when you control the media, you control what people think and how they act and how they believe. Because ultimately, what you believe is what's going to, come about. That's going to determine your actions. But they controlled the opportunity for anybody to share a message, and it was all state controlled at that time. Well, if you think about it, we live in this amazing age right now where you can be on YouTube. You can create your own channel. And you can share the messages that are inside of you, and you have the access very inexpensively to be able to broadcast yourself, broadcast your message, broadcast your business, the impact that you want to make in the world. And you can do that through the power of the internet. Never before has this been available to you, let alone available at such an inexpensive cost. So I want to help you be able to do that. Actually, I got to interrupt this real quick. If you are somebody who feels like, I'm ready to go, I want to get my videos going right now, I do have a quick start course that you can jump into. It's you can find it at scottwilhite.com/quickstart, and you will go from your vision to your video in just a matter of days. So just want to throw that out to you if that's where you're at right now. But right now we're talking about what can you make a YouTube channel about? And you're kind of trying to figure that out. You're trying to figure out who you are. Well, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to take time to pause and reflect about what you're about. What lights you up? What are the things that you just, if you could do it for free or even pay to do it, that you would still do it, that you just have that much love and that excitement about. What is it that lights you up? You want to find that out. You also want to find out, okay, what is it that I can contribute? What are the things that I've learned? For example, I learned that happiness was a skill. It was amazing. I created an app, wrote a book, created an online course to help other people because I realized, oh my goodness, that is a life-changing idea. That if happiness is a skill, that means it is always within your grasp. You are never the victim of your circumstances. And to kind of change the paradigm there, that's life-changing for people. So think about, what can your contribution be? What is it that you can offer this world that nobody else can? Okay, now one quick story. In fact, this morning I was just watching, while I exercised, I was watching Ford versus Ferrari, great film. And they have this scene in there where the executives at the Ford Motor Company are talking, and one of them talks about Enzo Ferrari. And the executives are kind of making fun of Enzo Ferrari. Anyway, he says Enzo Ferrari is going to go down as the world's greatest car manufacturer. And the other people are kind of making fun of him because they're saying, hey, we make more cars in a day than Enzo Ferrari makes in a year. And we spend more on toilet paper than they spend on their whole production. And, they had all these comparisons. But then I think it was Lee Iacocca that was talking. He said, Enzo Ferrari is going to go down as the world's greatest car manufacturer. And then he throws in the reason why. He says, because of what those cars mean. Okay, now think about it. If you are thinking about, what can I create on YouTube? What can my YouTube channel be about? Think about the contribution that you can make, that only you can add. What is your voice? What is it that you can share that will make a difference in the lives of others? And what is it that when all is said and done, they remember you as the one that brought them that knowledge and brought them that wisdom and those insights, okay? YouTube is this amazing tool that is going to let you be able to do that. Now, as you think about what you can do, I want you to also think about, okay, how do I put this all together? Happy to help you with this show, so make sure you like and subscribe. I'll teach you about lighting, I'll teach you about audio, teach you about content creation, teach you how to organize your files so that you can go from your vision to your video quickly, repeatedly, and do that over and over again. Because see, one video isn't going to change the world. But if you have a library, if you have a lot of content where you can reach the people that most need your voice, most need your ideas, most need your concepts, wow, you can make a tremendous difference in the world. So super happy to help you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll do this together. If you're a heart-centered person who wants to make a difference in the world, video is the way to do it. I'm happy to help you get started. Click right here to take my Quick Start Challenge, and you can get started today.